All right, so just a quick heads up, you guys. I'm gonna have to do a separate video, just a quick breakdown, like a bullet point breakdown of all the new stuff and everything that's changing here in PUBG Mobile in the 3.1 update. We just got the next addition to beta, which brought even more changes into the game. We're gonna go ahead and go through everything but video. So update 3.1, tons of changes, a lot of changes coming to Miramar, but also a lot of changes that are going to be for the entire game. So anyway, let's go ahead and break this down. As always, spacebar does not work. So first you're gonna notice we got gas stations now. Gas stations have now come to Miramar. It seems like little by little PUBG Mobile is closing the gap between PC, the PC version of PUBG and PUBG Mobile. Because before they were light years ahead, but mobile is starting to catch up like we saw with these gas stations. Here's the next one. This is a big one, you guys. Check this out. All right, Sam, you're going a little bit too fast for me. I think so right here, check this out. For those of you guys, the majority of you watching this play on smooth. Or if you have more of a high-end device, you can play on smooth and extreme, which again, depending on the device, you're gonna get 90 frames per second, 90 FPS. But now they have Extreme Plus. Rumor has it, if your phone or your device has enough hertz, high enough refresh rate, you will be able to get 120 FPS now. That's what that, supposedly, that's what that Extreme Plus tab is. Imagine playing PUBG Mobile on 120 frames per second. I couldn't even imagine, but it's coming to global, you guys. The next thing that's gonna be coming, this right here, this is going to change so many people's gameplay, so many strategies, rotations. The possibilities are endless when you add in zip lines, especially when you're talking about a map like Miramar. Very, very spread out, and you're often at the mercy of the zone and the topography of the map. So the fact they've added in zip lines, and there's going to be many of them, that was just the one that Sam was featuring there, that's going to be very, very cool. The next thing you guys are going to see, this I kind of don't like though. I kind of don't like it, and you'll see why in a second. On PUBG PC, when you go often when you're in the last circle, like Vikindi or in Miramar, often the last couple phases, you will have a dust storm. Or, for Vikindi, you'll have like a snowstorm. So you take damage in it, right? You take damage in it. I like how it looks, but they made it to where, I hope it's just a bug. I have to assume here that this is a bug in beta. Remember, beta is much different than global. But you can't shoot in this zone, and you still have a little bit of visibility. But the fact you can't shoot at all, like your weapon just shoots up, it literally just makes no sense if you're in like phase 6 or phase 7, where the entire circle will be engulfed in a dust storm. It makes no sense. Like, imagine if there's someone at that tractor right there and you're just shooting up in the sky. It's like I said, I'm almost guaranteed it's a bug, but just wanted to get that out there. So, but it does add another element, kind of like a dynamic weather, if you will. A really long time ago, they had an event where they had dust storms. And what was cool, when you dropped in the dust storm, there'd be a care package. This isn't the case, but just going to enhance just the overall feel and realism and organicness of the map, which I think is really cool. They're also adding garages like we saw in Wrangell. Why there's only one garage? Your guess is probably better than mine. I mean, there should be a half a dozen of these garages, in my humble opinion. Another thing, in regards to the P90, I should probably do a separate video on it. A lot of people have been talking trash about the P90, because what they're doing is they're comparing the P90 that we have in Livik, which 90% of people hate, and then they're thinking it's that weapon, but going into the airdrop. You guys, I can't make this any more clear. The P90 will be the best gun in the entire game. I can't make it any simpler than that. There's virtually no recoil, and it hits like an absolute truck. I don't know what else you want in a weapon. So anyone who's talking trash about the P90 in PUBG Mobile when they haven't even used it, and the people talking trash about the P90 damn sure have not played the main version of the game, which is PUBG PC. Best weapon in the game, hands down. So anyway, it also has its own ammo just for the weapon, which is, I believe it's 5.57 millimeter ammo. So also interesting. They also went ahead and fixed the glider. They made a bunch of changes. Of course, not just the glider on Miramar, but gliders wherever they show. Which maps are they? Erangel and I think Miramar. If I'm not mistaken, those are only two maps that have gliders. Again, closing the gap between, he's going to fix his controls here in a second. But again, closing the gap between PUBG Mobile and PUBG PC. The glider, it's so underutilized in PUBG Mobile. Why? Because it's so damn hard to fly. A lot of people just, it's very, very difficult for most people to fly the glider. But supposedly, they're going to make it more streamlined. It's going to be a lot easier. Because, like in PUBG PC, the glider, like, people actively will seek out gliders because of how good they are. I can't say enough about it. So update 3.1, you guys. This is the update. I mean, I can't think of another update that brought this many quality of life changes. When we're talking about weapon buffs. Also nerfs. We have the DBS nerf. Now, again, stay tuned. Got a lot of content pumping out over the course of the next week leading up to the update. I'm gonna make another DBS video breaking that down. But yeah, DBS changes, Ace 32. We got the barrel. We got night mode. I mean, again, what do you guys think? Update 3.1. I am here for it.